Malak with a look at this new advisory.
Yeah, Coralie and Lindsay, we're watching this storm closely. It is weakening a lot. You could tell that in the satellite imagery from landfall at 7:45 this morning as a Category 3 hurricane to where it is now, a Category 1 storm. The clouds continue to erode away, the colors getting a little bit less dark, which shows that the storm is no longer strengthening. It is weakening, and it will continue to weaken from this point going forward. As of 11 a.m., this just in from the National Hurricane Center, the wind speed with Idalia now at 90 miles per hour, pressure at 971. It's moving quickly off to the north-northeast, now up to 20 miles per hour, and this will continue to pick up speed as it moves off towards the north and northeast, moving almost directly over Savannah, Georgia, through the entire coast of South Carolina, really Wilmington, North Carolina southward, and then back out to sea. Looking like it's still going to remain a tropical storm strength. I had a few questions from people asking, is this going to make a loopy-loop and come back to Florida? We're not going to see that at all. There's maybe a model that could be out there suggesting that. That's not going to be the case. It'll stay offshore and then work its way well off to the northeast once it gets picked up by a pretty strong cold front late in the weekend. For now, we're watching all these storms continue to move in. Look at all the bands still with us. A lot of lightning as well. And these training showers and storms will continue to stay with us. We've seen a number of tornado warnings so far this morning. Even though we are not in that tornado watch area, they have that really from Tampa northward. We are still seeing some spin in some of these storms. So we're going to continue to watch that through the morning hours. And we'll also continue watching that as these bands move onshore early this afternoon. Moderate to heavy rain now through central Cape Coral, really through Cape Coral Parkway West, Veterans Memorial Parkway off to the west as well. Those showers will continue moving off to the northeast, really from Santa Barbara eastward across the Cape, seeing a lot of that. If you're watching from Burnt Storm Marina, finally on the drier side after seeing a lot of rain so far this morning, and the showers continue to move onshore. Starting to get some rain here now at Wink TV, right on Palm Beach, 1st Street, heading into downtown Fort Myers. You can see some rain now on the lens and the darker clouds as those showers continue to move onshore and towards our area. But Future Track really showing that these showers will continue in these banding features through at least late in the morning, early in the afternoon. We'll be watching that for some spin, some rotation across the area. And then we're going to watch as this system really lifts off towards the northeast. As it does so, it's going to pick up a lot of moisture still, and all these banding features continue to come in that southern side. So we'll keep watching those showers off and on across our area this afternoon. Winds sustained anywhere around 15 to 25 miles per hour. So some good news there. The winds will stay breezy through the better part of the afternoon. Wind gusts upwards of 35 to 40 miles per hour. The wind gusts will slowly subside through the day today, and we'll see some quieter conditions overnight tonight. In terms of the timing, when this morning wraps up, we're still watching for some road flooding, especially in Charlotte County. We're still going to watch for some possible high tide flooding early this afternoon. High tide across our community between at least noon to 3 p.m. We'll go location by location with the high tide and see where that could be the biggest issue. And then scattered storms are still with us, guys, overnight tonight. A lot to still look forward to with this storm as those rain bands still move in from the coast. We'll track it all with team coverage coming up in the next 10 to 15 minutes.
And one area we want to